Hi and welcome, Kat from Sacred Soul Rising. So today is Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, what is the channeled message for you this week? What do you need to know that is going to help you delve deeper? You know, the journey is always about self-mastery. The journey is always about learning how to alchemize our own energy and come into our own power, come into our divine, beautiful frequency and reclaim our light. So the first card is Into the Unknown, the underworld, the depth, the courage, facing fear. You know, what I'd really like to share with you is it's very easy to live a surface life. It's very easy to stay stuck in the uncomfortable, but to really go into the unknown, to dare to dive deep, to dare to face all your fears, that takes courage. And from there, that is a deep place of healing. You know, I often describe it a little bit like that when I don't know about you, but when I was a little girl, sometimes I'd see shadows. We lived in a really old house that would creak and have its own noises. And so often I'd go under the covers and I'd get so hot I couldn't breathe, and I'd be like, and I'd pull the covers out and then turn the light on, and those things that I thought looked like creepy shadows and scary things were actually just a curtain hanging up. And so sometimes when we face our fears, when we stare them in the face, where we dare to delve deep, then we see our beautiful, beautiful self-mastery. We see our own true self. And that is what it is asking you to do this month. Do not be scared, Divine Feminine. Know that you are the light. Know that you are abundance itself. And once you stare those fears in the face, they will no longer hold anything over you. You will set yourself free. And the next card is the Sacred Well. Replenish, self-care, give from a place of plenty. Do you know what I have seen over the years? Divine Feminine is so good at give to everybody else, putting everybody else's needs before their own. But really, they never give back to themselves. And often Divine Feminine doesn't even know how to give. She has spent so long giving to everybody else that it feels really uncomfortable. This isn't often touched on, but this is where Divine Feminine's true power is. When she starts to self-care, when she starts to give back, when she starts to treat herself like her best friend, when she starts to treat herself like her divine counterpart. You see, you're activated on this journey. And at first you feel like you have found the deepest love. You feel that you have found the one that is going to complete you. And then, whoosh, it is ripped away from you. And at that point, that is when you, Divine Feminine, have to find your own self-divine love. And most Divine Feminines push this away until they try all that other stuff of readings, of psychics, of mediums, of relationship coaches, trying to figure out how to get that person back. But they realize sooner or later that what I am speaking is the truth, and that you have to find you and bring that inner union, because once you find that inner union, you shift in frequency. When you shift into that frequency, you shift into a frequency of abundance. You shift into the frequency of magnetic frequency, in that higher frequency. And so everything that you attract is of that beautiful divine love. The next card that comes through is the Water Codes. Ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. Often on the journey, we start to receive light frequency. We start to receive beautiful light codes. And these light codes start to change every single part of us. And what I want to share with you now is we are made up of different bodies. We have a light body. We have that energetic body. We have the emotional body, the physical body, the mental body. And these bodies are all going through deep transformation. Now, often on this journey, what people focus on is the physical because they can see it. Their appearance changes. They start to look younger. They maybe start to lose weight, gain a little bit of weight. Everything starts to change. And often people will say, my belly started to feel a little bit bloated at times. And this is as you are starting to hold more light and it starts to dissipate out of the body. You know, the Laika and the Mayans talked about this, and they talked about it in the way of 2000, of how, you know, the old world was going to die and the Western world took it as it was going to be the collapse of everything. But really, it is that we have shifted into a very new frequency. And you, Divine Feminine, once you have catapulted onto your awakening, you are now working with the codes, with the water codes, with the light codes, with the earth code and the ley lines. You are activated on this journey and you will seek wisdom outside of yourself. Until the point that you become exhausted, until the point where you go, where is the big red button? I just want to press it. I just want to get off. I just want to live a normal 3D life. And you will try and find it. You will try and do that normal 3D until you realize that you are now moving from that carbon-based, heavy, dense being into a multidimensional being where your gifts are activated, where you realize that you have the sacred keys to the whole universe. And only when you start to really reclaim your power, really reclaim your light, you align with soul, you align with your soul mission and your soul purpose why you were down on here, that you create that inner union. And we know from inner union, we can create outer union. But first and foremost, which Divine Feminine never ever wants to hear, and I know that it is far easier, and it would be far easier for me just to sit there every day and just tell you Divine Masculine this, Divine Masculine that, because really that's all you're searching. But guess what, Divine Feminine? That will keep you in pain. That will keep you looping. And this journey is not about pain. This journey is not about looping. This journey, you will never understand it from the mind and ego. This is an inner standing. And once you are activated on the journey, the true work is the inner work that you do. The last card for Divine Feminine is the Water Oracle. Psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. This journey is orchestrated before you were even incarnated. We know that this journey is about 2 incarnations, but 1 soul. This journey is the dance of 1 soul, and you are ignited because your soul knew that you were ready. This journey is destined. You are activated because you are here as the Water Oracle. And the Water Oracle is here to remind you today, Divine Feminine, reclaim your power, reclaim your light. Don't let anybody else tell you anything different. I wrote an article, I think it was yesterday, about saying, I'm passionate about this, I'm passionate about that. And somebody wrote back and went, I'm not passionate about you. And it just made me chuckle. Not everybody is going to like you. Not everybody is going to sing the same song as you. And do you know what? That is beautiful. You are not here to be like anybody else. You, Divine Feminine, are unique, and your tribe will always find you. This journey is ignited because it is destiny. It is your destiny to be that beautiful beamer of light. Don't dim your light so you make others feel more comfortable. Shine your light so bright. And if people struggle with your light, pass them some sunglasses. I send you so much love. Divine Feminine, This is the month of allowing and being in flow and allowing that activation to really come into your truth. I send you much love, many blessings.